There were a lot of doubtful, fearful thoughts in my mind this morning in meditation. On one level, I can feel this expansive, transcendental state of awareness and being, which is beautiful and kind of so mind-blowing, and yet within the mind there are these thoughts, these fearful, worrying thoughts about how am I going to live my life if I'm in this kind of ungrounded state of this spiritual high. That's what was going through my mind, like this sort of doubtful voice that says, you've got to come back down, you can't live your life like this, how are you going to support your family, how are you going to, how do you expect people to listen to you if you're kind of always talking about spirituality? But the truth is I'm not, when I'm talking to people, I'm just engaging in whatever way is appropriate for the moment. So it's really just a load of bullshit that's coming through the thoughts. And I also know, I'm a mother of 3, I have responsibilities, I have to contribute to our life here, and on the deepest level I trust that however that is going to play out, it will happen. And if I were to listen to those doubtful, fearful thoughts, it could really send me into a downward spiral of fear and worry and self-loathing almost, for allowing myself to have let go so profoundly. And so letting go of those thoughts is the only way to maintain a sense of peace and love, actually. Love being the flip side of the fear. So we drove back from Lisbon yesterday, and here we are back in the valley. As you can see, we're no longer in the city. And as we were driving home, I thought, and here goes the tendency of the mind again, I thought I might have a sinking feeling of like, okay, back to real life, back to responsibility and the daily grind. But actually I just continue to feel more and more present and in this space of expansive awareness. And when we got home, I just felt so much love and yeah, just so much love. We were greeted by a very enthusiastic family dog, and straight away I went to check out the vegetable garden and was able to pick broccoli and broad beans and mange two peas and nettles from the garden to have for our dinner, because obviously our kitchen cupboards are bare right now. And yeah, it was a beautiful arrival, and now it's Monday morning and the weekly routine is gonna grind back into action, and I'm going to stay aware of those fearful, doubtful thoughts, notice them, be curious about them, and ultimately let them go, because I know that they're not going to help me. They're going to drag me down, and rather I'm going to stay open to every opportunity that arises that takes me forward to the next step, whatever that is.